Sit die ketel aan die roer, Ali aan die boer, Ali aan die boer, omoe. Sit die ketel aan die roer, Ali aan die boer, Ali aan die boer, omoe.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the first of the coffee sessions at Engel Völkers. I'm joined this morning by Nicole, who's helping us with our marketing. She's sitting behind the camera, but she's said that she wants to ask me a couple of questions about property, and hopefully that gives you a little bit of insight as to what it is that we do here at Engel Völkers. Hello, Nicole. Introduce yourself.
Hello, Melvin. Okay, are we ready?
Cool. We're ready to go.
So, question number one. What did you do before real estate?
So, Nicole, before real estate, I was the Kimberley Golf Club manager, and I worked in Bloemfontein. I was also the 2IC second in charge at the golf club there. And then I moved to Kimberley in 2023, and for 3 years I spent time at the golf club. And from January 2026, I went into the real estate industry.
Okay.
Does that answer your question?
Yes, it does.
Cool.
I've been asking.
Cool.
Okay. Why should people get pre-approved?
Pre-approval seems like a lot of admin, but what pre-approval is basically you giving confidence to the seller. So you can imagine someone that comes with cash. If they make an offer to a seller, the seller takes that a lot more serious than they take a bonded client, because they know that there's a guarantee that that money is going to reflect very quickly, and that they know that it's not going to be a time-consuming process. So what you do when you get pre-approved is you guarantee the seller that it's not going to take long and that you're good for the money.
And
Cool.
seeing that you moved from Bloemfontein to Kimberley, I have a few Kimberley-based questions. So
Cool.
which areas would you say are the best for capital appreciation?
Capital appreciation areas in Kimberley that I've recently come to favor. El Toro Park and Minerva Gardens have a lot of new developments coming up, so there's a lot of earth space open. Just keep in mind with capital appreciation, what you do want is you want to build in an area that is established because it holds value. So in other words, when you build something brand new, in 5 years down the line, you don't want something to be built right next to you that's brand new as well. You'd like something that's established to hold the value of your property. So when you purchase on an earth, you'd like to make sure that the area surrounding it does have properties around it when you do buy it, and that way you ensure that you keep the capital appreciation going in your property, but it also needs to be new and up and coming where there's new developments and new things happening.
And then with this, I think I speak for a few when I say we see decaying infrastructure. Is this concerning for us in Kimberley and specifically as property owners?
I like to think of every challenge has two sides of the coin, and the one side that I like to focus on is the opportunity of a challenge. So what happens when there's decaying infrastructure is, yes, in real life and in real terms, there are challenges that we face as residents in Kimberley. However, at the same time, that builds an opportunity, because as communities and as property owners, we're able to look after our suburbs or our areas that we stay in much better, which means that our capital appreciation in our area could actually grow. Our capital appreciation in our area could actually be attractive enough for people from outside to want to buy in our area. So as much as there might be decaying infrastructure, there's also a great opportunity for every single property owner to take charge and actually make their area the best and maintain their own capital appreciation. Which means that if another area that might have been a go-to area looked better, and now the decaying infrastructure isn't being maintained and your area is being maintained, it might be more attractive for the person to buy in your area, which means that your property price might go into a different category, even though it's not located on the right side of town.
Okay, and then I've been living in Kimberley for more than 20 years. Why would Kimberley property be of interest right now?
Kimberley property is hot property. I like to call this the land of milk and honey. The reason why people don't understand yet the impact that the varsity has on Kimberley. When you think of other cities like Bloemfontein or Potchefstroom, the impact that the varsity had was a long-lasting impact. Our varsity is still very young and very fresh, and that means that we're still feeling the effects of the varsity actually having taken place in Kimberley. However, properties generally move because of the varsity on the one hand, and on the second hand, the capital or the cash flow opportunities that there are, the rental yields that there are in the city become more and more established within the city as time goes along.
Okay, thank you you so much, Melvin. You answered all of my questions. I think for me and for all of us, a few questions that we've all been wondering. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. If you need any more information, please shoot me a message, send me a WhatsApp. Whatever you need, I'll be able to answer your questions.
Great. Okay. And then
I won't use all of that, but okay,
Yeah,
But
and
it's
I
fine, it's
thought
one
now-
take.
also,